Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutations to the elect brothers that's pushing this truth with sincerity across all four corners of the globe. Back at it again, bringing, Lord willing, some edification to the fruit, to the hopeful elect. All right? That's what we here for, to feed the sheep, you know? We here to give the sheep the organic food, 100%, straight from, the horse's mouth, or should I say, the scriptures, the 100% words of the Bible, and the breakdown of those words. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. All right? And that's in Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And that's what you do. You suffer when you deal with witchcraft or witches. And what is witchcraft? When you sacrifice your spirit onto divination or sorcery and not to the Most High. So if you get high and you strung out on drugs, that dealer is your witch. All right? If you deal with falsehoods and philosophies and you swear onto it to be true, astrology, tarot cards, or whatever, those are witches, man. And you suffer because you lose the truth of what life is, or according to the guidelines that the Lord gave us, all right? So you pretty much condemned, you bugged out. You believe those tarot cards, or you believe the astrology or anything, or you swear that you're going to die high, or you're going to live by getting high, or, By the way, that dealer that keeps you high with that weed, he depends on you. He look forward to keeping you strung out. So your good hard-earned money is going in his pocket to keep you under the spell. Like, he casting a spell on you when you go to him for your needs, your spiritual needs. Because that's when people get high. They trying to get into spirit world, a quick fix into spirit world, instead of, talking to the Most High and fasting and praying. That's the quick way, in this altered. It's an altered state. It's not genuine. You under heavy spells of a demon. The weed demon, rather it's the cigarette demon, the weed demon, the vape demon. Hey, some people abuse alcohol too. It could be an alcohol demon, because we're allowed to consume alcohol, but when you are becoming a drunkard, alcoholic, that's witchcraft. You can't function without being intoxicated under the alcohol. So that demon has your mind. You understand? So thou shalt not suffer a witch to live it benefits you is the reason why the Lord put it in the scriptures. All right? You don't want to be under a spell of something that's not going to benefit you. Because when you're under the influence of some type of narcotics, chances are you make bad decisions, accidents happen. All right? So all these things incorporate you going away from what the scriptures say. And the scriptures say, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. You strung out on anything, sex, money, that's a witch. That's enchantment. That's what's keeping your mind occupied. That's why the Lord would rather you deal with the scriptures and digest that. Keep that on your mind, because that way your mind is being purified and a deterrent from the demons that's out there to lead you astray, lead you into damnation or destruction. All right, so when the scriptures, when you meditate on the scriptures, you don't have really no time to think about doing the things that you know is just for pleasure. All right? Most of the time when you're doing things that is concerning witchcraft, it's for pleasure. It's not a necessity. You could live without it. All right? So all those things that I mentioned, be mindful of and try to avoid, and not even try, avoid those things. If you're smoking weed, avoid it. If you're smoking vapes, avoid it. Just like you gotta fast from certain foods to keep your body maintained, you gotta fast from the things that's of this world that destroys the body. All right? And ultimately, abstain from it. Give it up. It's possible. When I was a kid, man, I started smoking weed at a young age and didn't stop until maybe 15 or 16 years later. But it's done, and I stopped. All right, I know crackheads who gave up crack. When you can stop smoking crack, you can stop doing anything. Because crack is the most addictive drug there is out there. You got people who are recovering addicts, and all praises to the Most High. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, that he took that demon away from them. Lord willing, it made them better and brought them, into the fold. But for whatever reason they stopped, it made them better. Lord willing, you can stop for the Lord's sake, and that'll be even more of a blessing. Alright? So once again, man, Exodus 22, verse 18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Don't let a witch control how you live, alright? Whenever you feel like you need that weed, or you need this, or you need that, if it ain't the Most High, His Holy Spirit, you don't need none of that. Alright? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Lord willing, that was edifying. Until next time, shalom.